Good evening and thank you for joining us. Former U.S. Senator and former Tulsa Mayor Jim Inhofe has died at the age of 89. According to his family, he suffered a stroke over the July 4th holiday weekend. Inhofe was elected to the U.S. Senate in 1994 and just retired last year. News Channel 8 CJ Macklin joins us now with more on how the Oklahoma lawmaker is being remembered. CJ.
According to John Eccles, the majority floor leader for the Oklahoma House, Senator Jim Inhofe served in public service in some capacity for over 60 years. He is respected by his constituents in Oklahoma and all over the world.
Senator Jim Inhofe is the longest serving United States senator ever from the state of Oklahoma.
Jim Inhofe created the first city sales tax for capital improvements. He created the third penny, which funded billions in street and infrastructure enhancements over the last half century. And multiple individuals tell News Channel 8 that he did what was right for the citizens no matter where he stood on a topic. He was also responsible for building the first low water dam in the city of Tulsa. From local to state to federal to the U.S. House of Representatives and all the way up to the U.S. Senate, thousands are reacting to the passing of the former Tulsa mayor. From Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell, Speaker Charles McCall, U.S. Representative Josh Perkeen, House Democratic Leader Cindy Munson, U.S. Senator Markwayne Mullin, Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt, and Tulsa Mayor G.T. Bynum spoke with the media today to talk about the life of Jim Inhofe.
If you have seen street improvements for a long time, if you saw any sewer or water line improvements, park improvements, those were because of the third penny sales tax that Jim Inhofe got started when he was the mayor of Tulsa. He got 911 established in Tulsa. Tulsa didn't have a 911 system before Jim Inhofe was our mayor.
Senator Inhofe was an iconic Oklahoman and will be missed. It's kind of known around the political circles in Oklahoma as a former Inhofer, and because his tentacles went everywhere. So it just seemed like he did such a great job of choosing great people. Michael Junk, my first chief of staff, was worked in his office.
He and my father were very, very dear friends. When my father died, he was the one, Jim Inhofe was the one that decided to name Bartlett Square after my father. He was a great man, and his wife. She was right there with him from start to finish. In my opinion, people should try to emulate what he did and how he did it, how he accomplished things.
Inhofe retired just 16 months ago and chose to vacate his seat for the betterment of the people. Inhofe served as Tulsa mayor for 6 years. Mayor Bynum says he is regarded as one of the most effective mayors in the city's history. Jim Inhofe did get to see that Tulsa International Airport named its air traffic control tower after him before he passed. Mayor Bynum said that meant a lot to him because he loved aviation and that Inhofe raised $40 million for the air traffic control system. Reporting in studio, I'm CJ Macklin, News Channel 8.
CJ, thank you. And we're also hearing from Senator Markwayne Mullin, who was elected to fill Inhofe's seat after he retired. In his statement saying, Senator Inhofe's tenacity and enduring love for Oklahoma made him a titan in the state. And Congressman Kevin Hern, who called Inhofe a dear friend and mentor, shared, Jim spent his life in service to his country, both in uniform and in the halls of Congress. He will always be remembered as a fighter, especially for our military service members. You can find more reaction on our website at k2ul.com.